Hi all. Today we will discuss about the JK flip-flop. So in the last video, we already discussed about the D flip-flop and T flip-flop complete working. So for the JK flip-flop, we have two inputs. One is J0 input and second one is the K0 input. Okay, and Q0 represents the output of this JK flip-flop. And one more input which we know about this clock, right? So here I consider the passage of the clock, means this JK flip-flop will work on every passage of this clock. So we will see how it behaves in the truth table and the waveform. Okay, we will discuss. So now we will see the truth table. So this is truth table of the JK flip-flop. We have two input, J0 and K0, and Q0 is representing to the past output, and Q plus represents the present output. Okay, so we know, like, we have two inputs, so the combination will be 4, like 2 to the power 2, which is 4, right? So we have 4 combinations. So I am ri- uh, writing here 0001, uh, okay, 10, then it will be like 11. Okay, so suppose I am considering here the past output Q0. Okay, this is my past output. Okay, so whatever it will be, like it should 0, either 0 or 1. Okay, so whenever JK value is 00, that time whatever the past output present, so that will come into the present output. Okay, so whenever JK value is 00 in the first case, the same Q0 output, the past output, will come to the present output. So here we will get like uh, Q0 output, the same one. Okay, yeah, so same will come to the present output. Okay, so now if we talk, like, whenever JK value is 01, that time always we need to look into the J value. So here J value is 0, then that time we will get the 0 value. Okay, in the next clock cycle, if you see, we have 10 condition. So here also we need to look into the J0 column. So here the J0 value is 1, so the present output will 1. Okay, so in the last column, if you see the combination, JK value both are having 1 value. So suppose we have the Q0 output, the same past output is Q0. Okay, it should be either 0 or 1. So in the present output we will get the toggle value. So we will discuss right in the waveform how it will work. Okay, so don't worry about that. Like, you always, for the JK flip flop, you always look into the first column in the J column. Okay, so always be remembered, like, whenever 00 condition will come, it will the present output always will hold the past output. Whenever 01 condition will come, that time like 0 will come to the past output. Whenever 10 condition is there, at that time 1 will come to the past output, and if both are 1 1, that time whatever the past output is there, it will just toggle. Okay, it will just toggle. So we will discuss that into the waveform. So this is the waveform of the JK flip flop. So, like, I already made the clock waveform. Okay, so we know, like, here in the JK flip flop diagram, if we see this will work with respect, here the working will happen with respect to the positive, every positive of the clock, passage of the clock. So here just I marked. Okay, in every cycle, uh, this represent the positive edge of the clock. So here we will see the values at the output, what will get. Okay, so I took some value like J0 and K0. These all are the all are the input value. Okay, so here for J0, initially I consider the 0 value, then 1 value, then 0 value, then 1, then 0, then 1. Okay, similarly for K0, initially I have considered this value as 0, 1, then 0, then 1, then 0. So now I need to draw the waveform for Q0 which is the output of this JK flip flop. Okay, so we need to look into the every passage of the clock, what value will come here at Q0. Okay, so if you look here, initially I considered this value as 0. Okay, so here if you look like at this particular positive edge of the clock, we need to look into the J0 and K0 value. So here at this time is at this positive edge of the clock, the J0 input and K0 input both are same. If both are same, that means it will just hold the past value, right? See, in the first case what we saw, like whenever J0 value is 0 and K0 value is 0, if both are 0, that time it will just hold the past value. It is holding the past value, right? So past value is 0. So here in this case we are having this J0 and K0 value 0. Okay, so it will just hold the past value. Past value is 0. So in the next clock cycle, it will hold the same value and it will go like till the next clock cycle. Okay, next positive edge of the clock. So at this point we have 0. At this point, we need to look into the J0 input and K0 input. So here if you see, like we have one value present in that J0 and one also here in the K0 value. Okay, K0 input. So okay, so both are 1. If both are 1, so we already discussed whenever J value is 1 and K value is 1, so that time it will toggle the past value. So at this particular time, the J0 and K0 both are 1, so it will just toggle the past value. That means past value is 0, right? So in the next clock cycle, what we will get? 1 value. It will toggle. So so here we will get 1. Okay, so this will continue till the next positive edge of the clock. So here if you look, like J0 value at this particular positive edge of the clock, like we have J0 value 0 and K0 as 1 value. Okay, so like if you see, J0 is 1, K0 J0 is 0 and K0 is 1. So we are under the second condition. Okay, where we already saw like J0 value is 0 and K0 is 1. At that time we need to look into the J0 value. Whatever the J0 value, that will come into the into the output. Okay, so same 0 value. So here J0 is 0, then 0 value will come. So like this will continue to till next clock cycle. And here if you see, like we have 0 value present at J0 input and K0 is 1. So in the 0 1 condition, we will get 0 value at the output. Okay, it will go till next clock cycle. So here also we have 0 value. Okay, at this particular clock is positive edge of the clock, like input is J0 input is 1 and K0 is 0. So in this particular condition, when G0 is 1 and K0 is 0, so in this time, like this value will come to the Q0. Okay, so in this particular condition we will get one value. So this is the waveform of Q0 for the JK flip flop. Okay, thank you.